Hi there. Today we have another story. I've chosen today The Day the Crayons Quit. It is one of my favorite stories. I've read it several times, but I still make mistakes. And as good readers, we know when we make a mistake, we go back and fix them. So I want you to listen to see if I make mistakes reading today and to see if I fix my mistakes. This is by Drew DeWalt, and the pictures are done by Oliver Jeffers. One day in class, when Duncan went to take his crayons out, he found a stack of letters with his name on them. Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other colors. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all of the Santas at Christmas and all of the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, wizard hats. But it makes me a little crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside of the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I am going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Dear Duncan, I am tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. I am also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It is not fair that Brown gets all of the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky. When was the last time, if I'm lucky, and wheat. Let's be honest. When was the last time you saw a kid get excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. Duncan, Gray Crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. And so are very tiny rocks, pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you are using me on, white. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to fill in the empty space between the other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things that are colored in by all the other colors, which makes me think they are brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime. Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I'm writing you for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my workloads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problem and wish to congratulate you on your very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I am writing is for my friends Yellow and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel that they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon, because they are driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. And I can prove that I am the color of the sun. Last Tuesday, you used me to color the sun in your Happy Farms coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on the fields of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon has already talked to you. But what the big whiner? Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we are no longer speaking. We both know that I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun, both in your Monkey Island and Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Aren't you glad I'm here? Ha ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before that, and the year before that. I really enjoy all of the oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby, I can't even see over the rail of the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Duncan. Okay here, kid. Let's try that again. Dear Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It is because you think I am a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister that I thank you for using me to color her Little Princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Hey, Duncan. It's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel the paper wrapping off of me? Now I'm naked and I'm too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I didn't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color, and of course, he wanted his crayons to be happy. And this gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. And an A for creativity. So in our picture here, what do you see that Duncan has colored differently than maybe his crayons thought they would? One of the things I see is instead of a gray humpback whale, Duncan has colored an orange whale. If you were to write a letter to Duncan pretending that you were a crayon, what would you tell him? You could draw a picture, you could write a letter, you could sing a song, or you could tell someone what you would do. I hope you enjoyed today's story, and stay tuned. We will have some more coming out.